Hey everybody, so I'm here with my good friend Lara Bell.
Aww.
We go back how long?
Since 2005.
Yes, long time. So we want to get our life back together, right?
Yeah, so I came to Dr. Shel, been seeing her since 2006, and I came to her last week and I said, listen, I'm over 50 now. What can you do to help me out a little bit with, my hormones are acting crazy and I'm gaining weight around my middle.
Yeah.
So what can we do
Yes.
to work on that?
And I told Lara we're going to start with getting a detox done. So, a lot of us, we're filled with toxins, right? Because our environment is filled with toxins, the food we eat, the soil that food comes from, the EMF that we're surrounded by, our chemicals, our cleaning supplies, everything. All those toxins enter our body. So I would say to my patients, the area that you need to start is with your gut.
Well, they're saying
Gut
too
health.
that's like the root of a lot of problems.
It is. So, and we know this, but all this research we've done in the last 2 years on ALS and neurodegenerative diseases, that gut microbiome is in charge of so much that leads to chronic diseases like cancers, ALS, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, MS, all of that, as well as heart disease.
Yeah.
So we've got to start there. So we're going to start you there, and then we're going to work everything else into it, including balancing your hormones, including looking to see what nutritional deficiencies you have,
Right.
including looking at what might be going on in the gut that we need to address. Perhaps we'll look into heavy metals. Perhaps we'll look into mold, depending on what your exposure is.
And that's interesting that you say that, because you don't even think about heavy metals and mold.
Absolutely.
You know?
We don't, but think about it. How many times have we flooded in Houston, right? And it's not just in Houston, but there's mold literally everywhere. And if our immune system goes down, then that mold overgrows.
Right.
And I see a ton of patients with chronic fatigue, brain fog, hair loss, weight gain,
Me.
exactly. Me, yes. And all of those things, and we're trying to be moms, we're trying to be professionals, we're trying to do everything, right? And it's hard.
Okay, so what is this? What else?
So
in here?
this is a great detox kit. So actually, I started my first day.
Yay!
Today.
We're doing this together.
Yes, we are doing this together because it's going to be fun. And I would encourage all of you to try to do this with us because it'll be so much fun. And we're going to be videoing this and kind of documenting our journey together, which is
We've
going to
been
be
friends
fun.
for a long time, so
Yes.
it's great having a doctor as a friend.
Yes. So what we have is, we have all of this that comes in it, all right? So we have 28 packets, and each packet it's extremely well balanced. So these guys, all you're gonna do is you're going to make smoothies out of this. So you're going to have 2 smoothies per day, and then you're going to have 1 very healthy meal, and it has to be a non-inflammatory meal, which means no gluten, no sugars, no dairy, no alcohol, and limit your caffeine intake.
Okay, I think I can handle that for one.
Yes, you can. So you can do your smoothies for breakfast and dinner, for example, and eat a nice lunch.
Okay.
Or you can do breakfast and lunch and eat a nice dinner, and you can actually snack in between.
So what is
as
this
well.
going to do? Is this a jump start, or does this show you what your body's not?
Yes,
What's
it's going to
it
do
gonna do?
all of the above, right? So it's going to come with this amazing guidebook, and it's going to come with supplements. So these supplements are actually going to clean out your liver and your kidneys and your gut. So it's not one of those detox that you hear about that you're sitting in the restroom all day. We don't want to do that. We want to live our lives. But you're going to feel cleansed, and you're going to feel refreshed, and your brain is going to be clear all of a sudden. Your energy is going to be lifted. And so it's just really going to cleanse you out and reset you.
Good.
So reset your metabolism. And I never tell patients, oh, this is a weight loss program. But most of my patients come back and tell me they lost anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds with this in 14 days, which is amazing. Because you're getting rid of all your toxic waste, which is incredible.
Yeah.
So this book will have all the do's and don'ts, what you should eat, some great recipes that you can follow for smoothies. Like in my smoothie this morning, I've got the powder, and I've got coconut milk, which you can do. You can do coconut or almond milk, just no dairy. I've got some organic berries, I've got some organic strawberries, and I've got some almond butter.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so it's actually really good.
Okay, good.
So once you do that, you're filled and you feel energized. Like,
Good.
I look energized today. Right?
You do. Your skin looks good too.
And it's going to do miracles for your skin, so it's
Yeah.
going to be great.
Okay,
So there we are. So we're going to get started, and guess what? You're going to feel amazing.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
Thank you,
let's
friend.
do it. Of course. Join us. You can learn more about this. We're going to put a link right below this video, and you can go to the link, and we'll be happy to help you in any way. Shoot some questions over, and we're here to help. So join us in doing the 14-day detox and get your life back together. Bye.